And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, David Justice.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
So just about set and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. Here's a 1-1.
Count 2-1.
On a line out towards center. Hayward pulls that one down, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Adam Dunn.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
At the plate, Eric Davis. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Digging in, Tony Perez. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench. Good contact guy, good defender. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Perez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Drury to the plate. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Bench off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first. And going for the Reds in this one, Tyler Mahle.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now, Jason Hayward. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Fly ball to right. Pham settles underneath it. 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Hank Aaron. Big time power. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Two now.
3-2.
Spahn, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Payoff pitch. The punch out there. 1 gone here. Next for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds down in order. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering is in for a strike. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. 1-2 now on Acuna. Just missed.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the Drury tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Batting 6, the left fielder, David.
2 outs, base is empty. David Justice next up for the Braves. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now here is Joe Torre. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2. Justice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dunn makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry.
Back to the top of the lineup. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hank moving under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Eric Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Davis digs in now. And a pitch. And another ball. Two and one now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And now the lefty. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. And Davis is retired. Out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And he deals. That one drifts inside. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now.
Well, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now Chipper Jones. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Hayward. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that one moves his feet. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. In the air, left side, done. Under it. And that ends the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Tony Perez. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
In the air, right side, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the pitch. That one missed. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. Now that's smacked to right center. And in one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brandon Drury. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first with one gone. Kyle Farmer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Drury, the runner at third. Farmer over at second with 1 down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. 2-1 now. Foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Cut off, throw to third, and he's out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
And next for Atlanta, David Justice. Ball to strike. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And forget it. His 4th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now, Joe Torre. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. The pitch. Popped up. India under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Throw over to first. Pham gets back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Comes a 2-2. Pham on the move. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. Larkin gone in the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. He's a guy who does it all.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Pham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. So the tying run at second stays alive. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Albies over to first in time. And Davis is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next for Cincinnati, Tony Perez. Runner at third, 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Reds strand a couple. They trail it 3-2. Righty delivers. That one ran inside, almost got him. And here it comes. Bounce to the right, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch.
Helpful.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tyler Mahle done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Tony Santillan into the game, and he's getting thrown into the fire with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 3. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So, man aboard, Jason Hayward now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. At the belt and fires. Falling behind 2-1. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Jones on third. Hayward at first with no outs. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Three and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No outs. Runners at first and third. On the ground, a short could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Eddie Matthews.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drury makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're through 5. Braves 6, and the Reds 2. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Drury. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, it down.
And now the count is even. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Farmer. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the Braves DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. 2-2 now. Hammer, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now at the plate, David Justice. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Left field, done. Ranging to his right, drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Here is Matt Olson. Next offering is way upstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 10-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ross Detweiler. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. The pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Done. On the move as he glides back. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And a pitch. And now 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Darren O'Day up and throwing. McHugh getting cranked up as well. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's Tommy Pham, 1 for 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And now the lefty ripped on a line. Hayward makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here is Barry Larkin. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And he deals. Stays alive. The 2-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 10 and the Reds 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Out to center. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Eddie.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Matthews.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped to short. Larkin collects it. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Movement in the bullpen, number 43, getting ready to go. Out to short. Over to first, and the inning is over. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 10 and the Reds 2. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Bench will hit next. Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Bench checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. In the air to left center. Hayward racing over to make the catch. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 9, Joe Torre.
And now it's going to be Joe Torre. 1 for 3. The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit for the 4th time tonight. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. Braves go down quickly here, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Well, here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brandon Drury. O'Day ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Kyle Farmer. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Adam Dunn digs in now. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. That gets by him. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now here is Jonathan India. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Three-two now. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there. Base hit. Farmer around third. The relay to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Back-to-back singles. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 on with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Tommy Pham. The pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Slice down the right side. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 on, 1 out. Stays alive. And a 3-2. That's towards center. Hayward settles under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry.
So the batting order turns over. Next for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across, the relay throw, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 32, Colin McHugh.
Reds down to their final out. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. You can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs on 11 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.